Welcome to this slow Pilates class, really finding deeper connection to core activation and movement through the back as well. You won't need any additional equipment for this Pilates class. If you're ready to get started, join me on the mat. Let's begin on your hands and knees, spreading wide with your fingers. If it's comfortable for your body, tuck your toes. If that's not, feet just lay flat. Allow yourself to take a few deep, spacious breaths here. And as you're breathing deeply, notice the natural curves of your spine. And feel free to make any adjustments. You can even do some small movements so you're feeling more comfortable here. We're going to play with the curvature of your spine, keeping upper back and neck right where it is. Your next exhale, round through pelvis and lower back. And then return to natural curves. And do that again. Exhale, moving through pelvis, lower back to open and round. And natural curves. So this is a pretty small motion. If you want to go a little bit deeper, breathe out longer, more full exhale. You may start to then stretch in the lower back a little bit more. You can maintain natural curves or exhale pelvis, low spine, middle spine, and upper spine round this time, maintaining round position. And press the pelvis back, knees stretch, and rock forward. Pressing back and forward. Arms are straight and strong. You're either in your round spine position or natural curves. Few more times here. And another time. Once you come back up, go to natural curves again, taking a deep breath. And as you inhale, start to extend just through upper and middle spine. And return. So now you're trying to keep the lower back and pelvis still. So this could be small. Usually slowing it down is really helpful, which is why we're moving slowly today. So feel free to move even more slowly. It wouldn't go too much quicker, however. And just notice the willingness of your upper back to move in this direction. And again, you can either maintain natural curves with your spine or extend through upper middle into low spine so the pelvis moves as well, and give yourself that press back again and forward. In this extension, this should be distributed across the entire back, so not overworking the lower back. Just 2 more times. Very nice. Pause, reset, natural curves. Inhale. And as you exhale, hips come up to the ceiling. Stretching pelvis up. Head reaches down. And ever so slowly walk 1 foot forward just a few inches and opposite. Continue taking little steps. Little steps. And you may notice the closer the feet are walking to the hands, the more sensation you're experiencing for the stretch. So feel free to start bending the knees as needed. And then once the hands are pretty close to the feet, generous bend with the knees. Inhale. Deep breath out. Take the legs straighter. And do this a few more times. So the legs may not go all the way straight, and that's okay. Just move nice and slow here. Helps the body ease in to the different sensations rather than force. Now deep bend with the knees so that you can have a seat on your mat, sitting right up over the pelvis. Inhale and exhale, bend your spine forward over the legs. And then seated nice and tall. So the legs are open, they're not closed together. And that way your chest, your abdomen can go between the legs, stretching forward. And up. Let's just do one more time here to stretch forward. And up. Staying vertical now. Inhale. Exhale, let the pelvis rock back. Pelvis and low spine. Do a little rock back and return. This is the same motion we began with, but now in a seated position, it's going to just be a slightly different experience. It's not how far back we're leaning or how low we're getting to the floor. Just go into that subtle movement again, pelvis and low spine, to take you back a little bit and return. Two more times. Very nice. Now pelvis and low spine initiate. The rest of the spine starts following to roll yourself down. You can use your hands behind your thighs or no hands. Completely up to you, but try to have an even, steady tempo down. Once you're down, bring the feet closer and towards you. Arms reach up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders just soften down. Exhale, lift the right thigh up and left. Lower right and left. Lift the left leg up, right, lower left. Repeat the pattern so it's right to tap, left to right, left to tap. So as you continue this, if the pattern isn't perfect, that is perfect. We're not after perfection here. More for just a challenging body a little bit and brain. Really trying to have the feet be light on the mat, even when they're down. One more time through the sequence. And now both legs stay lifted. Squeeze them together. Exhale, push the arms down. Arms reach to ceiling. And again, strong arm push. And ceiling. Option, strong arm push, curl up. Lowering down, arms, ceiling. Strong arm push, curl is the option. Now, if you're curling up, let's stay up as you inhale, reach arms to ceiling. Exhale, strong arm push. Arms, ceiling. To push. Keep legs squeezing together strongly. Two more times. Two. And one last time. Lower shoulders, head down. Arms open across from shoulders. Small rotation with pelvis. So pelvis starts to roll to one side. Come back to center. And rotate opposite side. And center. It's always an option to have the feet down on the mat rather than in this lifted position. You really want to stay connected to your center here, not working into back. So we are rotating through the spine, but not working in the lower back. And if you're familiar with this exercise, I do encourage you, keep up with maybe moving a little bit slower and a little bit smaller than maybe you typically move with this exercise. And see if you can find some more nuances and also some more ease with the motion. Keeping legs stacked together. One more time each side here. Very nice. Feet come down to the mat once again, arms by your side, and just rock the pelvis towards the belly button and return. And again, rock the pelvis to the belly button and return. So when that happens, you'll feel your low spine, press heavier on the mat and return. We've done this kneeling, seated, and now laying on your back. We're going to do this in one more position in just a little bit, but this is just our primer for this experience laying on your back here. 2 more times. 2. And one last time. Very nice. Roll yourself up, sitting nice and tall. Bend through one knee, giving leg a hug. Rotate towards the thigh. Your opposite arm can keep hold of the leg. Free hand can be behind you or reaching, whether you prefer. Either way, sitting nice and tall, breathing deeply, and bent thigh pushes forward slightly into arm. So perfect opportunity to reconnect to deep, spacious breath here. Unwind, come to center, bent knee opens out to the side, and slide yourself forward. Hands can be next to the leg or hands to foot. Again, the goal is to breathe deeply into the stretch here. Thinking head reaching towards the toes, not necessarily towards the knee. Another deep breath. Then sit yourself up tall, let that bent leg go straight, switch sides, pull in, rotate, giving leg a hug. Free hand can be behind you or reaching free, whether you prefer. Connect to the rhythm of your breath. Sensing bent leg pushing into arm. Maybe growing taller. Where can you soften brow line, jaw, throat, shoulders? Coming to center, bent knee opens, stretching forward, hands on either side of leg or hands to foot. Deep breath here. And think of when you are stretching that you're not just holding so much, it's that you're continually trying to reach and lengthen a little bit further forward with every breath. Very nice. Bring yourself up. Bend through both knees. Hands behind thighs. Start with the pelvis. Pelvis and low spine. Reverse and roll back. Take your time to roll all the way down. Trying to keep your feet heavy. Arms by the side of your body. Very nice. Bring the feet a little bit closer and towards you to begin. And start to straighten one leg along the mat, opposite leg up towards the ceiling. Reset, bend both knees in, switch sides. So I want you to take this, imagine in slow motion so that you can really consider the rest of the body staying very still as the legs are moving. So center of the body. And that may mean that you experience the stretch for the legs in a different way. Let's do one more time like this, each side. We'll keep one leg up to the ceiling and start to pulse the leg towards you. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Nice little stretch on the back of the leg. Take another deep breath here. Pause, bend both knees in and switch sides once again. Once leg is up, going into the little pulse, pulse. Deep, deep breathing. Pause, reset, and this time bring both legs to tabletop. Squeeze legs together. Let the pelvis start to curl towards the belly button and return. So it's that little pelvic rock that we've been doing, the pelvic tilt. It's really easy in this position to just let the legs move. But I encourage you, refine your movement to the pelvis and low back, and it becomes so much more beneficial for deep core. This is the initiation of many exercises we do in Pilates. We want it to come from the pelvis and not just the rocking of the legs. And once you get it, you may start to experience a little shaking. As long as that's a positive shake, effort in just the right way, keep it up. One more time. Pelvis stays neutral and open knees away from one another and close. Open thighs away and close. So giving a little stretch for inner thighs and hips here. You can keep the knees bent or take the legs just straight and continue. And feel free to slow this one down if you'd like. Maybe you want to pause in that stretch before you close. And another time here. Very nice. Bend the knees in, rock yourself up. Come to a standing position. We're in a little ball shape, just on the feet rather than where we typically are. Round into yourself, soften in the shoulders. Inhale. And as you exhale, start to take the legs to straighter. You may want to keep a generous bend in the knees to open up the back a little bit more. Taking a few deep breaths here. Can the neck release and relax more in the shoulders? Breathing into the back and legs. Your next exhale, take your time and slowly roll up to standing. You want this slow so you can really be aware of the movement of the back. Movement of the back. Once you come all the way standing, allow yourself to stay in a standing position. And take a few deep breaths here, allowing for integration after all the beautiful work you did down on the mat. If you enjoyed this class, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment down below. And I also encourage you to check out the Essential 34 Guide, which lists all of the traditional Pilates mat exercises. And the class that we did today really serves a foundation to work optimally with the 34 Pilates exercises. You can download that. It's really a beautiful way to enhance your at-home Pilates practice so that you feel better in your body and more confident in how you move as well. I hope that you have a beautiful day and can join me on the mat soon.